Alright, hey guys. So I've pretty much only gotten one comment on the video that I did before. Um, so this is the follow-up video to answer the question posted by candynstevens. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Um, they posted a few questions, and I'm gonna try to answer them the best I can. First question is, what was the hardest thing about basic training? Pretty much the hardest thing for basic training for me, it's kind of a biased opinion because I went to military school before I went in, so I already had an idea of what it was going to be like to go through basic training per se. Um, but ultimately, the hardest thing, it wasn't the physical aspect, it wasn't the getting yelled at by the drill sergeants. It wasn't anything like that. It was mainly trying to live with um, like 50 other females at a time. Um, you you make friends definitely, but there's definitely people in your barracks that you're not gonna like at all. I mean, I still can name off 20 people in my barracks that I still to this day cannot stand, and I wish they would be out of the military altogether so I'll never have to run into them again in my life. Um, so I mean, it's trying to get along with everybody. You're obviously not going to get along with everybody, but the best you can, just try to push every little snide comment and everything like that aside, and just don't even worry about it. Um, Another part was lost my train of thought. I'll get back to it when I remember. The next question is, do you lose a lot of weight? It's different for everybody who goes through. If you're overweight before you go in, yeah, you're gonna lose weight. If you're kind of underweight, you're gonna gain weight. Or if you're right in between, it's a give and take. I personally, I gained about 20 pounds when I went through basic, and then I lost it all when I went to AIT. So it just depends. But I mean, you're going to be doing a lot of physical stuff, not just PT in the mornings, but I mean, you're going to get smoked. I mean, it's inevitable. You're going to get smoked. So you get a lot of physical endurance, but you're also eating 3 full meals a day, that are going to be high in carbs, high in calories. So it may be healthy food, I guess, but it's really fattening food and stuff like that because they have to be able to keep the intake up for what you're going to lose for the day, almost. Um, the next one is, what advice would you give to help prepare us physically for basic training? Um, the main thing that you're going to need to do is the 3 events that you're going to have to take for your PT test. You're going to need to, you can look up what your times and your regulations are going to be for your age bracket, but the PT test, my PT test when for 17 through 21 is what I can give. Um, you have to do 2 minutes worth of push-ups, as many push-ups as you can do. Um, you have to do 19 push-ups in 2 minutes. You have to do 53 sit-ups in 2 minutes, and you have to run a 2 mile run in 18:20, I want to say. Um, and that's for 60%. When you go through basic training, all you have to do is get 50%. But as soon as you turn around and go to AIT, you're gonna have to do 60%. So why not go for 60% while you're in basic? I mean, it's kind of common sense. Um, but yeah, I mean, oh, the next question. I'm sorry, I missed one. It says, how long was it before you get to make a call home? When you first get to basic, you're going to be in reception, and you're going to be in reception for anywhere between three, th- three, 3 days to a week, per se. Um, and you're gonna keep your cell phone while you're there, while you're in reception. They're not gonna take your phones away because you're gonna be there for such a short amount of time. You're not allowed to carry it around during the day, but at night you can call home and everything like that. Um, So reception, you'll get to keep it, and then when you get to basic training, the day you ship from reception to basic training, you're that night, either that night or the day after, the night after, depending on how crazy the first day was. They'll give you your cell phones back or let you make a phone call from the payphone, and it's going to be a quick, like 2 to 5 minute phone call to tell your family you're here, you're safe, you're alive, and they're treating you amazing. The Army is the best thing in your life. Trust me. They'll give you a script to read. It's hilarious. Um, but after that, we got our phones every Sunday. Um, when we were in red phase, we got our phones for I think 10 minutes on Sunday. When we were in white phase, we got them for 30 minutes, and when we were in blue phase, we got them for 45 minutes. So, and it was every Sunday we got our phones. So, but that was my company. Some companies, you don't get your phone at all. I mean, they wait until blue phase for you to make your first phone call. So, that's kind of one of those, you gotta wait and see until you get there. Like I said, I went to Fort Sill, so a lot of stuff was different at Fort Sill. I talked to battle buddies that went to Jackson or Leonard Wood, and they said that they never got their phones, or they got to keep their phones the entire time they were there. So it just all depends. But I'm glad you liked the video the first time. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you need. But yeah, I mean, sorry, I just got off work, so I'm a little scatterbrained. But I'm leaving to go to my annual training next week, so if anybody posts any comments, it's going to be a week before I get to make another video, because I probably won't have internet access at the base that I'm going to. But good luck if you're leaving for basic. Good luck to you, and I hope everything goes well. See you guys.